Yo, what is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Xavier here, and unfortunately, I have to make yet another RDHQ video. As you guys may or may not realize, you guys can check these videos linked in the description. I previously exposed them for superb amounts of toxicity and corruption. They literally falsely accused me of pedophilia, which is absolutely insane, considering that I literally have my 20-year-old girlfriend and I'm currently in Europe with her as we speak. Um, Let's get into it. So first off, let's go ahead and address some of the ammunition that they claim. Firstly, they tried to say, because I ate a bean and cheese burrito 4 years ago for $1,400. You can search this up. You can see the bean and cheese burrito cut open on the desk. If you know, you know. You don't, you don't. Simple. I mean, go for it. And the second ammunition they made is because the female uniform of GB, which I'm going to show you guys. So this is the female uniform. As you guys can see, it literally has, which is this is something that is very common in today's culture, which I never agreed with. I mean, I never think that sexualizing women is a good thing, and it's happened so bigly, especially with feminism and this whole movement. I actually made an announcement on it, so let me go ahead and pull up to that announcement. I was able to discuss with the fellow shareholder because even though I own GB, I don't receive the majority of the revenue that it generates. My clothing designer and my fellow shareholder does. So any decisions I make has to go through them. And I had been consistently telling them that I think the uniform should be taken down. And officially, I was able to convince them. And you guys are probably wondering why I'm making this video. Well, I was actually chilling in Rogue Demon, and I made an announcement in Rogue Demon Stars, as you guys can see. The blacklist will remain. However, I've decided that I'll be taking down the videos exposing them for their corruption. I have faith that they'll stop it immediately, or ostracizing them from the community and disrespecting them publicly will only breed more hatred and possibly motivate them to continue their degenerate behavior. I absolutely fear no one but God. However, I do believe that dealing with these type of people, hatred won't change anyone. It'll only motivate degeneracy. And I did this, and literally within a few hours, they decided to raid me. And normally that wouldn't be enough to make me publicly drop this video, but I'm sure if we spawn in the chat, they're calling people fat, just disrespect, just literally putting people down. And it's insane to me because one of them said, "Oh, you called your own members trash, right?" Or you said your fans are all hot garbage. And I won't even deny that. I possibly have said that. I'd never admit, bro, nowhere do I ever claim to be a saint. I'm not Jesus, brother. I've struggled with worse toxicity problems than anybody, but I'm able to genuinely surpass the restraints. Like if we go to this, you know what I'm saying? If we wake up, this is what I was DM'd, bruh. This is what I was DM'd by one of their members. Let's go ahead and pull up. They said, "How do you lose to RDHQ?" Showing a screenshot of them pre-filling me. I sent them a picture of my members, which is now 32 in call, and I said, as long as they don't give up, we'll see who wins in the end. They said, "How do you lose an RDHQ?" I decided to stop responding. They said, "We'll see who wins in the end." OMG, stop. Enough with this cringy shit. You're 19, Xavier. Wake up. Well, I actually just turned 18, and everybody watching this video, all of us are within the about 5 years of age maximum. Most of you guys are a lot closer to my age. We're all in the same generation, and we're all going to be sticking together in the long run. Told him I just turned 18. They said, "You are 18. Yes, the same age as everyone else. We're all in the same generation." Like, I get that, once you turn 18, you're legally able to do more things. That doesn't make you an adult. Your prefrontal cortex, which is the part in your brain that helps with decision making, isn't fully evolved until about 25 years of age. That's where I'd consider somebody an actual adult, for your information. And then they continue to say this. I tell them to grow up. Like it's interesting how they say, "Oh, I need to grow up," but you come to my DMs talking about how do you losing? Like you're clearly a child. Why are you DMing me with this stupid shit? I tell them to grow up, and even that felt disrespectful. And they said enough with these biggie words. And I said this must be a test from God because I realized that I was feeling like responding with toxicity, and I knew it was a test from God. God is testing how I handle hatred now. And you know what? I'm gonna show him. I stand on business. So they said you're going to look back at this with cringe. Coming from a 14-year-old, you got to stop. You're at your big age acting like this. Also, anybody watching this video, if you guys are struggling with any mental problems, need help, or anything like that, I do daily messages every single day, talking about friends. I feel like if you guys actually paid attention to these daily messages, it could potentially genuinely change your life. I'm so serious. I take my own advice, and it has helped me become a much better person. So remember that. So I send a smile place. I've truly ascended as a person. I'm so happy. Thank you. Because I am happy. I am happy because I was able to move past the toxicity. They said you're miserable. You literally talk to your 12-year-old fans, which isn't true. And no matter what age my fans are, if they're able on YouTube, they are legally, like, I do not set my channel to restricted to children. And my fans, I was dealing with mental problems. And my fans, if we go to the video, let's see where it's at. It should be right here. If we go to the video, Xavier, it was on a stream, and I think the stream is still public. Can we talk? Literally, I kept the stream public because I'm him. And I was dealing with a lot of mental stuff, and my fans literally were just doing nothing but supporting me. In fact, my fans are the ones that helped me, out of that depressive state. So, whatever age you guys are, y'all genuinely helped me. Thank you for that. And then they said, these kids are not your toys. Stop gaslighting them. I'm genuinely confused. I'm genuinely confused. So I'm gaslighting because I'm venting to my fan base, pretty much the only people I have. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to speak on my family life or anything like that, but I don't have many people. My fans and my people are the most important things that I have. You know what I'm saying? And it kind of makes me, it almost brings tears because my fans are honestly the realest people I have, bro. And I said, I respect your opinion. I'm unshaken because it really just doesn't make a difference. They can say what they want, they can continue to hate. The only thing that bothers me is when they put down my own members and they disrespect and talk crap about my own members. That's the only time I get upset, and that's one of the biggest reasons why I'm making my own Demon Slayer game. I recommend all of you guys, be a part of this community. Link in the description because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. People like this, I don't know if I'll end game ban them from my game, but I genuinely do not want my community to have any clans, crews. I will just blacklist. I don't care about the money. I don't care about the players. When you're putting down other people, bro, which is something that I used to do, I used to put down other people because they upset me. Bro, it's childish, it's rude, it's evil, and it's hatred that only breeds more hate, bro. And I'm actually genuinely happy, bro. I'm happy as fuck because I've genuinely, in real time, I've been changing who I am as a person. I've literally just been ascending. I've literally been mentally ascending. Every single day, I notice that I'm moving smarter, acting smarter, thinking smarter, understanding the realities, bro. Let me check. That's my homie Jen. I gotta probably check DMs. But yeah, bro, I'm just constantly evolving and it makes me so happy, bro. It makes me so fucking happy. You know what I'm saying? They were like, oh, you're a pedophile because I told some girl. She said in VC, oh, I'm 12, which is literally, she would have been banned from Discord. And I have DM evidence of her saying she was 15, which the video came out 5 months ago, which I have evidence of as well, which when it was when I was 17. And I'd never said anything bad. Even in the 20-minute video, I never said a single thing sexual at all. Why would I? I have a girlfriend I've been with since I was 15. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And bro, they pulled the clip. Bro, please show the 20-minute video, brother. I have the video. I'll post the 20-minute video myself. The worst thing that I said to that girl who was 2 years younger than me is don't eat. You're not allowed to eat. You have to train in Rogue Demon. Oh, I said don't eat, train in Rogue Demon when she could have literally left the call. Like, it's very funny to me that these people think they can weaponize my virtue, homie. It's interesting. I literally almost feel like fucking Tate. Bro, like, holy shit. Like, I'm dealing with the same battles, bro, being taken out of context, constantly taken out of context. Anything I do is being weaponized and used against me when I'm on my path to being a righteous person. And that's why I love God. This is a test from God, bro. God is seeing how I handle hate. That's what he's seeing. He's seeing, Xavier, are you truly changing? Are you truly not going to respond to hate with more hate? And yes, bro, yes, no, the fuck, I'm not. I'm done responding to hate with more hate. It only breeds more hate. Because guess what? No matter what the RDHQ members think, bro, they'll end up seeing this video and they're going to learn, bro. I don't care what Blake says, that fucking weird ass weirdo, literally on some pedophilic stuff. And no wonder Nagi's helping him. Nagi, I didn't even know Nagi was on that weird stuff. Number one EU, literally telling little girls to call him daddy in Rogue Demon. If anybody has a screenshot of that, please send it to me on Discord. I have it somewhere because I might have to make me a video on him. It's interesting to me that these people, it's like, bro, I swear to you, my enemies are either incredibly uneducated, and I'm not even calling them stupid. I'm saying uneducated in the aspect that they don't know me. Or secondly, they have been highly manipulated. Or thirdly, They're just bad people. And I fail to believe, I can't believe it. There's no way that a human being exists that truly, deep down in their fibers of the essence of their soul, wants to be an evil person. Who wants to be a bad person? Who? Why would you want to do people wrong? I tell people time and time again, it is better to receive an injury than to inflict it. I would rather get shot in the chest than have to shoot an innocent person. Are you insane? Like, bro, how would I live with myself knowing that I took someone's life that literally was just, you know what I'm saying, like literally did their best. What? Take care of their family, be a kind, caring, loving, compassionate, empathetic, sympathetic individual. Bro, I could never be evil, bro. And I hate myself all the time for when I was toxic and the stupid shit I did when I was younger. I hate it. I hate myself and I fight myself all the time. But God says you got to forgive your others. You got to forgive your enemies before you forgive yourself, bro. In the Bible, it says, and this isn't even just the Bible. I think this is in the Quran too, but it's just worded differently. You know what I mean? If you wrong, listen, try to find my words, bro. It's just like, holy shit. It says in the Bible that, give me a second. I had to pause to even, I just lost my whole, I'm even not going to pause the video. I literally just lost my train of thought because I'm just so angst up. But basically the gist of what it is that, homie, well, first off, we're born into sin. That's the first thing. Think about it. Some of us are born with heart problems because of genetics. Some people are born with STDs because of the mistakes their parents made, which is a sin, the sin of lust. Or they have heart disease, what? Because possibly incestual stuff, like genetic stuff, or eating bad foods, which is gluttonous, a sin. We are born in sin. We are all born into corruption, brother. That's why I can't blame. I'm not mad at you guys. I'm not mad at evil people. I'm not mad at toxic people. I'm not mad. I used to be toxic myself. I'm not mad. What it is I want y'all to learn that it's not your fault that you're born into corruption. However, that doesn't justify you acting that way. You do not have to be a bad person. In fact, if you change your ways and try to be the best version of yourself, you will please God. God will literally guide you to victory. That's why I have wholehearted faith that I will become successful and more successful. Some people already consider me successful. Yeah, I might make a little bit over 10 grand a month. Sure. But that's not success to me. I give away a lot of my money back to charities, especially now more than ever. In fact, there are shorts of me on YouTube from over 3 years ago. I was 15, 14, giving out stuff to homeless people, clothes, food. And I didn't even do that. The only reason I did it on video is to inspire other people to do it. Most of my charity work I do off camera because that seems pompous to me. Oh, look at me, I'm donating. Like, bro, that I just, man, I hope y'all learn, bro. I can't. I'm gonna keep trying, bro. I'm gonna keep trying, man. I'm gonna try my best to continue and help inspire people, bro. Because look at me. Bro, back in the day, bro, let RDHQ meet 15-year-old me. Let RDHQ meet 15-year-old me. They would be done beefing with me before the beef even started. Do you know how fucking ruthless I was? Holy shit. I was a monster. Bro, it's just laughable because I'm such a changed person, and it makes me happy too. Because I look back at my old self, yeah, I could have thought I was cool. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck, you know? But now that I think I was a piece of shit, bro. I didn't give a fuck so much that I couldn't even recognize and appreciate the thousands and thousands of people that supported me. And this isn't even in the Rogue Demon community, brother. This is a whole nother game that's bigger than Rogue Demon. And if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. And I hope this message does y'all well. Bro, seriously? I want to see some comments in the RDHQ. I want some serious questions because every time I'm in the game, I ask, name one evil thing I've done. Name one evil thing I've done. Seriously. Because even though I've been so fucking toxic in my past and this and that, I have truly never committed a truly heinous evil act especially on the internet. I won't speak on what I did in real life when I was 12, 13, and 11 because I was I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of enforced into gang violence, bro. When I was a kid, that's why I grew up in the hood, and I had family that were associated. And I'm not gonna speak on what I did as a child. I didn't understand judgment like that. I didn't know what I. Jesus died. He said, Forgive them, for they know not what they're doing. Forgive them, for they know not what they're doing." And but once you listen, once you understand how sins work, once you understand that lying, greed, lust, envy, even pride, I'm still dealing with my pride. Once you realize that all those sins are bad, and the best way to live your life is being a loving, compassionate, kind, caring person, bro, you ascend as a person, bro. I don't give a fuck how old my fans are. In fact, the younger my fans are, the better. You want to know why? Because that means that you guys can absorb better. When you're an adult, you learn less. I'm still 8. I barely turned 18. So I'm constantly still absorbing new information, still constantly learning. And that means y'all could learn even more. Even my enemies, bro. We're all in the same generation. We're all 2 to 5 years within the same age. All of us, everybody watching this. And so, bro, you guys your minds are ready to learn, bro. And y'all need to, bro, please walk my path. Please walk my path of righteousness. You don't need to join GB. I don't give a shit. But be the best version of yourself, bro. Being these childish ass idiots, man, following leaders like Blake will only cause your downfall, brother. I wish I could show you guys. Unless he changes as a person, which I literally tried. I thought he did, and it did not happen. And I understand, First Testament, in the First Testament of the Bible, what people forget that God wasn't always forgiving and loving and constant. He was a very wrathful person, not person. He was a very wrathful entity, you know, as he should. He gave his creation free will, and his creation would naturally just out of curiosity, out of the natural, and that's just how it goes, bruh. But hey, it's all a test, bro. This is a trial. Earth is a trial, homie. It's a trial to show who you truly are as a person in your heart. I want to be an archangel one day. Now, maybe that's too much to ask for. Maybe most of you guys don't believe God is real. I I don't care, because I know for a fact. Let's say God is not real. I know that humans will exist for a very long time, even after this, until our end. And I know that suffering just sucks. Even if it doesn't matter if you're dead, it sucks, bro. Suffering sucks. And so even if God isn't real, I'm still going to put my effort into creating the most healthiest, strongest, kind, caring community as possible, homie. I work every single day to make sure my GB members ain't toxic. My members and my people act how I do. So the better I become as a person, the better my people will become. Bro, I'm saving the generation, even if it's by hundreds or a couple thousand people at a time. They're going to have kids, and they're going to teach those kids the same core tenets that I taught them, which is be a kind, caring person. That doesn't mean be gullible. There are people that will use you. There are people that will lie to you. There are people that will deceive you. There are people that will manipulate you. There are people that will steal from you. There are people that will take from you everything you can think of. Pray for discernment in the Bible. You can pray for discernment, and discernment you will receive. Discernment is the ability to judge someone. So if you have discernment, which I believe I prayed very harshly for, and I believe I possess it, you know, for example, think about it. I just made that announcement, and just within a few hours, they raid me, showing me the toxicity. Is that a message from God showing that they haven't changed? Probably. I think everything's a sign, bro. I have the Holy Spirit guiding me. Shit. The fuck? Like, bro. And I know they say don't cuss, don't take the Lord's name in vain. Bro, I don't believe in that. I believe in I believe that God truly knows our heart completely, fully. He's omnipotent, right? So he knows how I think, he knows how I feel. And it gets me emotional because I know that he knows the shit I've been through. And I know he knows that the effort and the change that I'm making as a person is devastatingly drastic. And I'm going to do what it takes to better his creations, including myself, as best as I can. That's all I have to say.